Hey you guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be a do-it-yourself closure wig, styling and plucking the lace closure, and I'm doing this with my Beauty Forever hair. I will be using a dome cap to sew my tracks onto, and here I'm basically just showing you slowly how I sew my tracks onto my dome cap, how I loop it, where I place my needle, and everything there. And also notice that I'm not going through the elastic band. I am only going through the fabric on the dome cap. And as you can see, the hairs that are coming up as I'm bringing my needle through, all you have to do is take a comb and get those right out, and they smoothly come out. They're not stuck on the tracks or anything. It's just from whenever I'm going up under through my track and pulling my needle out. So here guys, I just basically wanted to show you how I end my track by just cutting off the needle and splitting the thread into two and then tying it into knot. I do this about 2 or 3 times just to make sure that it's secure and that the track won't slip. And then once I do that, I just cut off the excess thread so that you can't see it or it's not in the way when you're combing your hair. And I also wanted to let y'all know I am doubling my tracks all the way up until my very last bundle, and here I'm showing you that I am singling my bundles now.
JJ the Kid.
So here I'm just showing you that I do flip my tracks over. I don't cut them. And I'm basically just showing you how I press down on the flip over part and secure it. Make sure that that part is very, very flat. So if you have to stick the needle through the web a couple times, that's fine. Just make sure that it's secure and it's as flat as possible. So I'm not going to really talk that much on this part. I just basically want to show you how I part and how I pluck my lace closure. I always pluck a little bit, skip a little bit, pluck a little bit, skip a little bit. And I just keep doing that and combing out the excess hair to see how I'm doing. And I just keep going back as far as I think I should. And I always pull the hair in the front back to make sure I'm not plucking too much, but it's pluck a little bit, skip a little bit. That's the technique that you should do while plucking your lace closure, and you'll see the difference whenever I'm done.
JJ the Kid.
Guys, you're gonna see me do this a lot, keep parting and keep pulling my hair back. This process takes a while. Do not rush it, because if you rush it, you will overpluck, and if you overpluck, there's really not a way to put the hair back into the lace. But just take your time with this and you will see the progress. The more that you pluck and the more that you pull out. Just remember your technique. And the hair that you see I have pulled out in the front, a little bit of hair, those are going to be my baby hairs whenever I do create them. This video, I didn't take the time to create them because everyone does their baby hairs differently. But that is what that hair is that I'm showing you guys. And right here, I'm just showing you me plucking the black dots of the knots out of my part so that it looks a bit more natural. And also getting some of the hair that I don't want there out of the part as well. And you'll see the difference once I spray it and lay it back down.
JJ the Kid.